In this video, I'm going to talk about every single relative and all of the family members that Jeffy from SML or Super Mario Logan has. Let's begin! Jacques-Pierre Francois. He's a very famous French painter who used to be the husband of Nancy and is the biological father of Jeffy and Phoebe. Jacques, known for his painting The Suicide, supposedly committed suicide, leaving his entire wealth to Jeffy as an inheritance for when he turns 18. However, a twist in the narrative emerges in the remake of the video Jeffy's Parents, where Jack's death is portrayed as an accidental fall from a bridge shortly after creating another painting, a change possibly made for demonetization concerns. In Jeffy's 18th birthday, it is revealed that he faked his death so that the prices of his paintings would go up, and he never intended to give his money to Jeffy. Nancy. Nancy is the abusive and alcoholic birth mother of Jeffy, who initially abandoned her son, Jeffy, with Mario due to her disdain for him, reasons for which remain unclear. Despite her abusive nature, Nancy would feign kindness towards Jeffy in public. This facade crumbled in Jeffy's Parents when she struck Jeffy in front of Mario and Rosalina after Jeffy recounted the circumstances of his abandonment. 5 years post-arrest, Nancy orchestrated a plan to assassinate Jeffy during a temporary prison cell sharing, which ultimately failed. During Jeffy's 17th birthday, she escaped prison with the intention of stealing Jeffy's inheritance, mistakenly thinking it was his 18th birthday. After being recaptured, Nancy again broke out on Jeffy's actual 18th birthday. She conspired with Screwball to kidnap Jeffy, but ended up taking Mario hostage, using him as leverage to eventually kidnap Jeffy. In a dramatic turn of events, Jeffy shot Nancy in the head and Simmons caused their band to explode. Despite surviving Jeffy's gunshot, Nancy was later killed by Brooklyn Guy, marking an end to her tumultuous and criminal escapades. However, there remains a hint of ambiguity about whether she truly died or faked her death once more. Phoebe. She's a character that has only appeared in 2 SML videos, and she's Jeffy's sister. Despite her limited role in the series, her death had a profound impact on her brother's life. A year before he was left with Mario by his mother Nancy, the twins expressed a desire to learn bike riding. Nancy, dismissive of their request, instructed them to teach themselves and took Phoebe's helmet to use it as an ashtray outside. With Phoebe helmetless, Jeffy hesitated but was encouraged by Phoebe to push her on her bike. After gaining some momentum, Jeffy let go as requested by Phoebe. Tragically, Phoebe, not knowing how to brake, rode into a busy road. Jeffy's attempts to warn her were futile as she was struck by a car. This incident traumatized Jeffy, who, believing that wearing a helmet could have saved her, ended up deciding to always wear his helmet no matter what. Poppy, also called and known as Jeffy's grandfather, is a character that appeared in the video Jeffy's Grandparents. He seems to look very similar to his grandson Jeffy, just very old and wrinkly. Martha. She's Jeffy's grandmother. She also appeared in the video Jeffy's Grandparents. She seems to be nicer than her husband, but despite this, she's still very cruel to her son and grandson. She is very cannibalistic as she tried to kill Jeffy and probably wanted to eat him. Marvin. Marvin is Jeffy's adoptive father, and I honestly think that if you have ever watched SML, he needs no presentation. He was originally Mario from Nintendo, but had to change his appearance and name and is now known as Marvin. He adopted Jeffy after he was abandoned in the place where he lived by Nancy. Rose. Rose is Marvin's wife, and as such, she's Jeffy's adoptive mother. She's extremely understanding and caring towards Jeffy. Scooter. Scooter is a clone of Jeffy that was created in the video Jeffy's Clone. As a clone, he shares the exact same DNA as Jeffy, but he has a completely different personality and voice and a slightly different appearance. They are both on friendly terms with each other, but they are not that close. Jeffica. She's Jeffy's daughter. She was born in the video Jeffy's Daughter, and she's the daughter of Jeffy and Rose, which was born after Brooklyn Guy accidentally helped Rose to get pregnant after Marvin and Rose had some trouble conceiving. However, since both Jeffy and Marvin had fertility samples taken, Brooklyn Guy messed up, and that's how Jeffica was born. Jeffy's other kids. Jeffy also has other sons which were born in the videos Jeffy's Kids and Pregnant Jeffy. I'm not going into too much detail with them, but they were called Household 2, Jeffy Jr. 1, and Jeffy Jr. 2. Aunt Ernestine, she's a mysterious character that is possibly Nancy's sister, and as such, Jeffy's biological aunt. She was mentioned in the video Jeffy Week after she apparently passed out. As I mentioned, we don't really know a lot about her. And that's all of Jeffy's family in SML. I excluded things such as adopted grandparents or his uncle Luigi, since he's technically not biologically related to them. I actually only included Marvin and Rose since they are his nuclear family. Subscribe if you want to watch more SML related videos. Also, let me know what your thoughts about this video are in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!